I'm not gonna lie, I'm doing my best today, but my best is not very pretty yet. I wanted to pick up the vlog camera today. Super bright over here. I'll let you guys know I'm in the process of trying to get a new camera. I feel like I've been saying that for years of my life. I love new tech. It's always getting better, which is exciting but kind of annoying, because if you are trying to like level up, it just feels like you can't ever really truly be leveled up because it just keeps going. If you guys have missed my last few videos, or if this is the first one you're stumbling across, I am 13 weeks pregnant. What's today? Yeah, 13 weeks. I'll be 14 on Friday. And by the time this goes up, probably it'll be a little bit past that. We're trying to get a new camera so that we can take pictures and videos, not necessarily of the birth, but just during that time. So hopefully this camera, we love you, but won't be around too much longer. It is so heavy and clunky and chunky, and it's kind of hard to work with. So yeah, anyway, today I am cleaning the house finally again since I have been pregnant. Our house, to me, feels like it's in shambles. It's so funny to see other people's perspective of something that you think is terrible though, because one of my friends is always like, your house is so, like, what are you talking about? It's so clean. And then to me, I'm walking through like, holy moly, this is a mess. And Dustin's like totally happy. Everything's fine. And he has been trying to keep up with it, bless his heart. So I started off in the kitchen. I'm gonna have to go, I guess Dustin has the tripod downstairs. I have no idea, but my little baby arm can definitely not hold this the whole time today. I'm starting in the kitchen though. I've already done a ton of work in here. Look how, that's so nice. No dishes. Except I still have dishes to do. They're just over here. I've got dishes here. This part of the counter's a mess. This part of the counter's a mess. This table is a mess. That's my sweet dog. We had a tree fall down. I mean, Lord have mercy. This, highly recommend so far. This is the Reduce water bottle. The thing is, I know. To some people, affordable means something totally different. To me, I looked up the Hydro Flask because I thought there's no way that thing can be like so super stupid expensive, right? It has to be, it's a water bottle. Oh my gosh. I don't remember the exact price, but I do remember thinking there is no way in my lifetime I would ever buy a Hydro Flask for that amount of money. So I was trying to look for other options. I tell you, the pregnancy out of breath is like a different kind of out of breath. I didn't do anything. Why? So I found the Reduce water bottle. They're actually, I think, produced in Atlanta, Georgia, which I had no idea prior to purchasing. But then I was like, oh, heck yes, like, support local business. And it's amazing so far. Dustin, I think, is gonna get one too, but I told him I'm obviously trying to increase my water intake, but that is hard for me to do, not in regular cups. I'm not like, I can't drink water out of regular cups. It's just hard for me to keep up with how much water I've had if I do it that way, because I'm like, wait, is this my third or like my 8th bottle of water? I can't remember. So this, I think, is right under 2 liters. So I know if I've had that in a day, one of those, I'm like doing really well. So anyway, in today's vlog, what I expect for you guys to see is me cleaning a little bit. Right now I'm gonna have to change though, because I'm in my PJs, don't have a bra on. It's not a pretty scene over here. So I don't know if I should run and take a shower and get changed first or just keep working on the kitchen, but we're gonna clean up the house really good today. My morning sickness has finally let up enough that I feel like I can like do some things. And then I wanna get y'all's opinion on the mini crib upstairs, because I am stupid about furniture and like measurements. I cannot like picture something in my head of like working the room around that. I feel like that makes sense. Basically, upstairs, I had such a clear vision. I was like, oh, this is so easy. We have a changing table and a mini crib, which I'll show you guys and talk to you more about in a second. But I was like, we'll put those over here. We literally have to move one piece of furniture and then it's like totally done. We're done. Me and Dustin on Sunday started moving things around, and I feel like we both got to the same point super fast, where we were just like, I don't know, like we were really frustrated, not with one another, I think, but I just think once we started moving things, we were like, why were we thinking this was gonna work like this? Which Dustin did call it out before we even got going. He was like, I don't think everything's gonna fit in that corner like you think. But in my head, I was like, it will. It will. It didn't. Those are two things to expect in today's vlog. My lips are so chapped. Side note, you guys know I always have super, super chapped, dry, painful lips, but I swear in like the last, I need to stop licking them, in like the last, I would say probably 4 weeks, it's gotten so bad. And I don't know if that's pregnancy related or not, but oh my gosh. The other thing I hope that we're doing today, I was checking my tracking for a few things, and if you guys don't have informed delivery, highly recommend getting that because I love it. Sorry, this is so much talking at the beginning, but we need to catch up a little before we get going. So informed delivery basically tells you what mail and packages are coming your way. And if you're someone who gets PR, or if you're not, it's a really good way to keep up with everything. If you like surprises, maybe don't get it. But I was looking at something the other day and I was like, I have no idea what that is, what package that could be. And today I was cleaning the kitchen a few minutes ago and I was like, wait a minute. I totally ordered books from Thrift Books, I feel like forever ago, but I think that was just last week. I ruined the surprise on that, I think. But I am also hoping that I'm getting our Walmart registry box today. And I'm not gonna show it, I don't think, in this vlog because I'm going to do separate videos. So far I've gotten the newbie box, I'll be getting the Walmart registry box, and then the Target registry box or bag. And then I'm also gonna try to get Amazon set up maybe today, our registry there, and I know that they have like a little welcome kit too. So that's just some stuff. I'm going to go to the bathroom for the millionth time already today, and then we're gonna get going on whatever we're doing today. I haven't made it upstairs to shower yet. Yeah, it's 12:30. I'm making some ramen right now, which has been top notch for me for lunch, but I have most of the kitchen cleaned up. I still have a couple things to put away, but I feel so much better about it in here. So the other day Dustin was telling me about this actor, and I can't remember the TV show that he was saying he was on, but basically over the span of that TV show he ended up making $44 million. And so me and Dustin always like to be like, what would you do with $44 million? And so we were talking about it, and I can't even like fathom that much money. I can't even fathom $1 million, honestly, because we always talk about like if you won the lottery, even at the high end, and you bought a new car, paid off your house, like did all of this big stuff, you would still have so much money left. That's like, I cannot comprehend that. We were saying, what would you do? So what I would do, in case anyone's interested, if I had $44 million or $1 million, we are actually not in tons and tons of debt. Like, I feel like me and Dustin have tried to make pretty good decisions on what we need versus what we want, and if it is a want, like weighing the cost of it and everything. And so right now we have our house to pay off. I say Dustin's car, our new car, and a little bit of Dustin's student loans, like a little bit. And then that's all the debt we have, which I feel like it's pretty good. That would be the first thing I would do, is pay off all of that. I really do honestly want a new car. It terrifies me for some reason to think about a car seat in the back of my car, but also just my car in general is like, it gets me where I need to go, so I'm not complaining about that. But I do feel like that car tends to have a lot of problems, and I just think I would feel safer with a baby in the backseat if I had a car like Dustin's Hyundai. So anyway, I'm just not remembering. I don't even know that we mentioned that we got a new car, but after Dustin got in his really bad car wreck, we got a new car because his car was totaled. Then after that, I think it would be so amazing to go to friends and family and be like, what debt do you have? Like, what bills are due? And just go through the list and help them pay things off, honestly. I was walking through the house a few minutes ago, and I was watching this vlog of a YouTuber that is like a millionaire, which is insane to me, so much younger than me, so much more money than I will ever see. And I was just thinking, our house really, I know to some people might feel rinky-dink, and it is so not. To me, this feels like $1 million home. Where I grew up wasn't a terrible house. It was a very pretty house that just was a little bit dilapidated. Dilapidated? dilapidated. What's that word? Examples are in the sunroom, a beautiful sunroom. The windows were completely ruined. The floor was completely caved in so much that you couldn't walk on it. It would let in any kind of critter, a raccoon, a cat, like anything in it. It made the heating and air terrible in there. We had 2 bathrooms in that house, and 1 shower never worked for like, I think the last time I took a bath in there I was like 5. And then beyond that it never worked. It just could have been a lot better with some loving. So I say all that to say, this house to me just feels like a dream. So I really don't think one of my priorities, if I had tons of money, would be like, okay, let's move to like a mansion. I think there's some things around the house project wise that this house, just like my parents' house, could use some improvement so that the longevity is better. But I love our house, and I don't know, I don't think that would be top list for me. So I want to know, if you guys had $1 million, what would you do? What would be the first things that you would do with it, honestly? And then I would definitely, there would be some treating ourselves in there. I'm not going to say there wouldn't be. Okay, I'm trying to show you guys some maternity jeans, but I didn't bring the tripod up, so it's like hard to see. But these are the first pair that I bought. I hope you can still see. I was actually not going to wear jeans. I know my hair. But I think I'm gonna keep these on. The only other maternity thing I have gotten myself is from Motherhood. So apparently Motherhood has like a lot of sales all the time. And so I got these leggings. I got 2 pairs because they were on sale. I have not worn them very much because it has been so hot. I always said like I did not want a summer pregnancy, but luckily I'll be at my biggest towards the end of the year. I realized in my other videos, I don't ever think I said baby's due date, which is December 17th. So I'll be pregnant for a long time. The jeans, the leggings, it's fine. And then I have this super cute shirt that my mother-in-law also gave me. You guys can see. It says, "Baby, you're a firework." We're planning on doing a 4th of July gender reveal. And so she saw that and thought it was super cute. So anyways, as you can tell, I cannot breathe. I'm gonna just make the bed up here. I have so much to do upstairs, but I really feel like, but it's like, okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna talk while I'm actually doing something productive though. I got this, I'll show you. This is the Burt's Bees Mama Bee Belly Butter. I haven't used it very much. I've been using this one and it smells so good. Every time I use it, Dustin's like, "You smell like marshmallows." Or golden Oreos. That's the only thing Dustin's nose can pick up on, apparently. But it's so hot upstairs that I feel like after I take my shower and like get my clothes on and everything, I'm like, the last thing I want to do is be up here cleaning. So anyway, I feel like you can tell my bump from the front a lot better now. It's obviously there on the side, but I feel like you can see it on the front a lot. I'm gonna just make the bed in a second here. And then I'm gonna show you guys around up here and get your opinion on the crib situation. All right, I feel like I don't really know where to stand up here to give you guys the best view. First of all, look at that Betty. Okay, so if you guys have seen our house tour, if you have been around a while, you've seen this room probably plenty of times. In my stupid head, I thought the changing table and this mini crib would fit perfectly on this wall, like changing table, and then move the mini crib to like the side and just store it there, because obviously baby is going to be sleeping next to me. So we're just gonna roll that out of the way during the day. This vanity was catty corner, and so in my head I thought, we'll just move this where the changing table now is, and boom, done. Well, yeah, that obviously doesn't work. How it looks right now isn't terrible. I just feel like, I don't know, there needs to be something else. So let me show you this side of the room, because it just feels really crowded in here to me. This is the other side of the room. So we were talking about getting rid of the futon, which it's nice to have somewhere to sit up here. But the thing is, we're thinking of having a glider up here too. And I'm like, there is absolutely no way, like it would literally be wall to wall stuff if we didn't move anything out. And so we were talking about, I store most of my clothes in here. Dustin has one that's like kind of this size in the closet. And I was like, maybe I can condense and we can just like get rid of that piece or like put it in a different room. But I have no ideas. So if you guys can think of how else to do this. The last thing I said when we were moving stuff around, like I said earlier, I feel like we got a little frustrated though, so we just had to quit for the day. I really love the idea of this side being like nursery stuff. The only thing is, again, I'll be rolling the bed over here every night. It's not that big of a deal. I just thought if I could have it all on this other side of the room, it would be less to move around. So I don't know if it's a better idea to get rid of the futon, put the crib in the changing table, or at least like the crib and the glider, and then have the changing table, you know, on one of this, which originally we thought changing table against one of these walls because we could turn on the bathroom light, you know, for like middle of the night diaper changes without it being like tons of light in the room and all of that. If you guys have better ideas, which I'm sure someone has to, please help a sister out because I have no idea. Now let me tell you about the crib and the changing table. Nobody get excited about this mattress cover. I have to tell you where we got this from, but I just wanted to see if it would fit. So the mattress itself is Da Vinci. The crib itself is Da Vinci. I can try to link those. They should still be available, I would think. They're from Target, and Dustin's parents set us up with this. They really wanted to, they said either help in the nursery or for up here. I'm honestly sure they're going to end up doing both because they're so excited and so sweet. But anyway, I'll say it was easy to put together. I didn't put it together. Dustin put it together. And the instructions I think were a little confusing, but it's obviously on wheels. You can lock them, so that's really nice. I like the level that this starts off with because it's super like, you know, I'm not going to have to bend over super far, which I know is something we were worried about. If I have to have a C-section that we didn't want a crib, I would have to be like all the way down into. But I have this little fitted sheet, and then I have this fitted sheet that we did not buy. You can tell they're like blue zigzags and little stars. Again, don't get excited about that. This changing table, I got such a killer deal on. I think this is from Graco. Okay, this is from Graco. And we went to like this, it's not an outlet. I don't know the right word to call it. Like a warehouse, I think is what they call it. Near us that we like to go to, where they have basically like overstock inventory marked for cheaper. So we ended up getting this. I think I paid $50-ish. We took the price tag off. $50-ish for it. I'm really excited to have it, and they included with it the changing pad, and then on top of that they just had the fitted sheets that are over there. And I didn't think that the changing pad or the fitted sheets were going to come with it, but they just stocked it all up in our car, and we were like, alrighty. So I'm really ready to have this room a little bit more put together so that I can start like organizing up here, which I know part of me is like, you are literally so early in this pregnancy, but I just don't have anything put together right now at all anywhere. The nursery we haven't started on at all yet. We're gonna have a really big yard sale, not this weekend, but the next weekend, and get rid of a lot of stuff. And then I think we're gonna start trying to like move some stuff around. But I'm just like, I just want something done. And I'm feeling, I don't know if I would say panicked, but something about it, because we're obviously buying like diapers and wipes and stuff. And I'm like, there's nowhere to put it. You know, it's just like sitting in the guest room floor, and I just hate that. So anyway, love your ideas. Please send them. The mailman just came and dropped something on our front porch. I'm gonna go see what that was about. And then I think I'm gonna do just the slightest little bit of makeup. And my hair's honestly, if I could make it look like this but cute, that's all we're doing today. I think I'm gonna do a tutorial, or at least like a little walkthrough of the makeup that I just did, because I have not been like a big makeup person right now. I just haven't felt good. And this makeup is so obviously fast and easy. I mean, it's like, I don't know how long that took me, but more time was spent with me just gaping with my mouth open, watching a video. Opened. Anyway, right now it is 3 20-ish. I have got to work in my calendar for a little bit and write down some appointments I have coming up. I'm gonna sit down and work on Poshmark for a little bit, and I am starving. That is one thing I'm like, I cannot keep up with. I used to, and this is not healthy, I'm not recommending this, but I used to just have my morning coffee, have another cup of coffee, have another cup of coffee, like maybe eat something and then have dinner. Like I could go a whole day and completely forget to eat or just not have time for it. And now I'm like starving all the time. But anyway, I'm gonna work on that for a little bit. And then when Dustin gets home, we're gonna open our Walmart box together. I'm so excited to see what's in there. And yeah, so I don't think I'll be ending the vlog here. Will I be? Let me think about it. I don't know. I feel like at the beginning I was like, you guys are gonna see the Walmart baby box. You're gonna see me clean the house. But then I kind of just didn't do anything. We'll see if we catch back up, okay? I just need to eat something because it's all I can think about right now.